What your eye color reveals about you. You're familiar with the proverb, the eyes are a window to the soul, correct? They might perhaps be far more than that. Do they also provide a peek into the way you are? Keep your eyes on the prize because we'll find out today. Given that our eyes are a physical component of who we are, it makes natural that they would have personality traits. It turns out that it actually goes a little further than that. Some scientists think that the same genes that create the frontal lobe also determine the color of your eyes. Isn't that surprising? Let's dive into the video to know about all the eye colors and the different traits that come along with them. Dark brown, black eye color. One of the hardest to find are pure black eyes. Most of it is an extremely dark shade of brown. You are a natural leader in this situation, at least that is how others perceive you. You're enigmatic, self-assured, and perceptive. You tend to drink less since you have less melanin in your system due to your darker than average eye color. Additionally, you are loyal and trustworthy, but discreet by nature. You are incredibly diligent and realistic, as well as passionate and upbeat, and you constantly demonstrate to the world your genuine worth. You probably play tennis well as well. People with truly incredibly dark eyes are said to be laid back and amiable, considering this is a very uncommon eye color. Melanin is employed by your body not just for pigmentation, but also as an insulator for the electrical connections between your eyes and your brain cells, which increases your likelihood of having leadership abilities. Those connections can be stronger the more melanin you have. For instance, because brown eyes contain more melanin than blue eyes, those with brown eyes will react more quickly. Thus, those with higher melanin, dark eyes, will probably be more suited for activities like sports that call for quick reactions, like tennis. It's quite fantastic that your brain might simply function a little faster. If you don't have brown eyes, don't worry, you'll learn about yours in the next part of the video. Brown eye color. About 55% of people have brown eyes, making it one of the most prevalent eye hues. It doesn't imply that you're ordinary. On the eye color scale, we gradually go lighter and lighter until we reach brown. We're referring to a lighter shade of brown, like a chestnut or honey color. The same is true for your brown eyes because you have more melanin in your body than other people. They are darker than most. People with this particular eye color have been found to be quite dependable, kind, and respectful of others. This does not, however, imply that you ought to consider yourself a pushover. You fall into the same category as those with extremely dark eyes in that you are friendlier than people with lighter eyes. According to studies, having more melanin, darker eyes, makes a person more sensitive to alcohol, just like your friends with darker eyes. As a result, you'll probably drink less overall because you won't need as much alcohol to get drunk. So when attempting to stay up with your blue-eyed friends, if you have brown eyes, maybe watch the amount of drinks you have. Okay, hazel eyes are the next color on the eye color scale. Hazel eye color. Do you have green eyes? If so, what color are they? You probably have a combination of the two if you frequently question what color your eyes are. This is typically referred to as hazel eye color. Alternatively, you can have a darker ring around the periphery and a greener ring closer to the center of your pupil. This is a somewhat uncommon color as well, as it frequently transitions from green to brown. You've probably already been told you're special because this color is so uncommon. Each person has a unique quantity of melanin, which is what gives you dark eyes in the first place. Hazel eyes are no exception. Comparing your hazel eyes to another person's hazel eyes may result in a completely different appearance. Hazel eyes are distinctive in color and are frequently associated with independence, confidence, and spontaneity. Hazel eyes may be startling and extremely attractive on the outside, but they may not be doing you much good on the inside, according to scientists. According to medical professionals, hazel eyes are characterized by a strong variety of colors because some substances in the bloodstream were broken down as a result of an unbalanced liver. Therefore, those with this wonderful combination of colors may also experience issues with their stomachs. Blue eyes are up next. Blue eye color. Like the ocean or the deep blue sky, crystal clear. The fact that you have relatively little melanin pigment contributes to the blue color of your eyes if you have them. It was formerly thought that if you wanted blue eyes, at least one of your parents had to have them, but modern research says that isn't the case. The assumption that you inherit your eye color is actually far more intricate than that, and depending on the interaction of several genes, you might possibly have a different eye color than either of your parents. Which, when you think about it, is also really cool thanks to science. If you have blue eyes, you probably have European ancestry, keeping with the gene pool theme. Despite being incredibly attractive, research have shown that people with blue eyes tend to be reserved and uneasy about doing new things. On the other hand, other studies have found that people with blue eyes are sometimes noted for being competitive and even narcissistic. A benefit of having blue eyes is that they are a lighter color, so don't be too hard on yourself just yet. Studies reveal that blue-eyed women are more pain tolerant than brown-eyed women, particularly during pregnancy and labor. Not to mention that people with blue eyes may handle anxiety and despair better than people with darker eyes. It appears that there is a lot more to blue eyes than we first imagined. Let's stay with the lighter hues and give a go to our green-eyed friends before moving on. Green eye color. Oh, green eyes, there are a lot of songs about you. Don't take offense if someone calls you a green-eyed monster. That's not who you are. Most people regard green eyes to be the most seductive, sexy, or mysterious, and frequently, persons who have green eyes are the most envied. People who have eyes that are more greenish in color tend to share some characteristics with people who have brown eyes since there is a balance of melanin, unlike those who have blue eyes, in particular being outgoing and self-assured. Green-eyed people are sometimes claimed to have a connection to nature, but we couldn't locate any genuine specific evidence to support it. It's probably just a simple case of your mind automatically conjuring up images of greenery like grass or leaves when you think about nature. What's your background and how did you come to have green eyes? The same holds true for those with green eyes as it does for those with baby blue eyes. If you have green eyes, your ancestors likely came from Europe. Some people hold the opinion that those who are fortunate enough to have the elusive green hue in their eyes tend to be authentic themselves and function well under stress. Not to mention that they are unstable and tend to be more placid individuals who don't lose their cool easily. To us, that sounds like a lot of fantastic attributes. The only significant drawback appears to be the same problems for people with hazel eyes. You may also be prone to digestive problems if your eyes are green or have green patches along, with possibly some yellow or gray. The majority of persons with mixed eye colors will fall into the same category and may be more prone to stomach problems. Leaving green, we move towards gray. Let's be honest, gray is really just a fairer or dimmer variation of blue. We don't want you to feel left out, but some people do actually have pure gray eyes. Do you recall the melanin-related information we discussed? To put it simply, if you have light gray eyes, you have far less melanin than if you have dark gray eyes, which is why they are lighter, like our friends with the blue eyes. Dark gray eyes have more of this pigment in the front of them. Everyone is unique, which is why eye color is so cool. You're more likely to be balanced if you have dark gray eyes. You are incredibly flexible and can mold yourself to fit any circumstance or person. If you have lighter gray eyes, you may need to put forth a bit more effort to be taken seriously and may first come across as shy. However, when you get to know someone, your genuine nature emerges. Which color do your eyes have? Did we accurately describe you? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Till then, see you in the next video.